So today OzFish are teaming up with Lake Macquarie City Council, Landcare, some local schools, we've got volunteers, OzFish members, it's all happening here right on the banks of Lake Macquarie at Black Ned's Bay.
We're down here at Black Ned's Bay with OzFish, a local school group, and Landcare community volunteers restoring the edge of the salt marsh and replacing the invasive bidoo bush.
In looking to combat the problem of bidoo bush and to stabilise this threatened ecological community, OzFish has teamed up with the Lake Macquarie Landcare Volunteer Network, Buttabar Local Aboriginal Land Council and Lake Macquarie City Council, all in a ploy to revamp the local salt marsh and bushland with native plants and trees.
The reason we're doing this is because bidoo bush, an invasive weed, has taken over sand dunes right up and down the coast of New South Wales.
Bidoo is an invasive species, originally brought over here for dune stabilisation, but now it's gone out of control, so we try to stomp it down and get rid of it and plant new species in here, new native species. The advantage of planting the native species back in this area, obviously one, is to bring it back to the original beauty, and two, because the other native species of flora and fauna both live off each other. So some of them are food, some of them are used for medicine, and others even used for material. So we've actually got some volunteers and we've got some young school students here today, and they're helping just plant some of those native plants, and it's good to get them involved so they can learn about the Indigenous culture as well as the ecological side of things.
So the planting here at Black Ned's Bay is only about 20 metres from the water's edge here at Lake Macquarie, and a lot of people fail to draw the connection between how this planting is going to benefit the local fish populations. But in fact, having a really strong riparian zone is going to be super important for attracting insects, which our fish feed on, stabilising the banks, reducing erosion, and in here there's a bunch of mangroves, which in my books is probably one of the best fish habitat you can get. So our work here today is going to be excellent for any recreational fisher who gets out here and likes to cast a line. Casting a line in Lake Macquarie is no novelty. Being a recreational fishing haven, projects like this are driven off the back of local anglers who want to see their waterway looked after. Whether it be because they like fishing, they like to get out and explore the lake, or they just like to plant a tree for the next generation. This is a project that was a true community effort.
It's been a really fun morning getting in 900 native plants in 90 minutes with school students connecting with other community members to restore this patch of land, and we're going to keep up the good work into the future.
If you want to get involved in boosting habitat in your local area, planting some trees and getting to know some pretty awesome people, then jump over to ozfish.org.au and get in touch.